Pulled the carburetor all apart. Middle section, bottom section, top section. Looks a lot different than a Quadrajet. Book that I read. I read the whole book. I was all excited about it. Watched a bunch of videos on it, and it's not the same. And I found out that I probably should have known this, but I was kind of hoping. I was hoping it would fit in there sideways, but no, can't get it in there. So that is my problem. So I'm going to go get a bucket. I was trying to soak this piece tonight. I'm gonna try to take it apart and then put it back together in sections. That way I hopefully don't mess it up. Doesn't seem too bad. There's some parts that were a little hard to get out. One of the little check balls was pretty hard to get out. And that guy Cliff sent me a message saying that a check ball kind of sucks. That's a problem area on these, so hopefully it's not. But I believe him because I'm sure he's done a bunch of these. I'm going to try to throw these transmission lines on real quick. I don't know, besides that, maybe pull these brake lines off. There's a big UFC fight tonight. I'm going to go watch it, so I don't want to get too gross. But see if Connor beats Khabib, even though I'm kind of thinking Khabib has it. We'll see, though. Just soak these pieces separately, and it takes a while. I'm going to soak some of these bolts and re-soak the Venturis with the little, I don't know if those are those emulsion tubes or something, but soak that, and then these two pieces need to be soaked. A bunch of the little parts have been soaked so far, but it takes a while, so stuff works pretty good. I'm not that scared. I finally got this power pump assembly off, and that sucked. That was on there tight. It's stick down on the edges, and that kind of sucked to get off. The carb pieces actually don't fit in the stupid chem-dip thing, so I had to go buy this extra $6 thing. So this bottom piece is soaking. That's the middle part of the carb. So hopefully that cleans up well. I'm going to, once I get that out, put it together as much as I can. This kit came with a nice little instruction sheet. Doesn't look like brain surgery too much, so I'm feeling okay. That's alright. I'm hoping these floats don't have any leaks or anything. Hopefully they're all good. So just working, a lot of cleaning. Take your time, don't bend anything, don't mess anything up. This engine's not changing, so I'm not trying to open up any holes, anything. Just kind of cleaning, blowing passages out. So see how it goes. I don't know if this is too dark, but I'll show you a little before and after. This is what it looks like after you clean it all up. These are my floats. So hopefully you can see that. This is what they look like before. So this chem-dip works pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. But let's see. This is the top part of the carburetor. You can see all that carbon build up. So that's kind of what it looks like before it's cleaned. And then this is it all cleaned up. Looks pretty good in there. All that carbon just wipes off. It's hard to get in there. I got some wire. I'm gonna try to stick through all the holes later to make sure that
All the openings are clear. So hopefully I'll have everything clean tonight. We'll see if I want to have a late night. Maybe I'll finish everything. We're gonna put the carb together today. I got it all cleaned up yesterday. Kind of took a while to clean everything, but it looks a lot better for sure. Happy about that chem dip. Not too harsh, nothing crazy. When it says don't get on your skin, what I got on my finger, it wasn't that bad. So here's all the pieces all cleaned up. So we'll see. There's my kit all laid out. We'll see if I get everything together. Alright, putting this together. These little needles have these little springs on there. I don't know if you can see those. Hopefully, they come with 2 different ones, so it's either this style or that style. I don't know. I put the taller ones in. We'll see if those are right. I hope they're right. Alright, well I lied when I said I was going to film a lot of me putting that car back together. It was actually a really fun part. So I kind of got stuck in it, and she's done. I'm really excited. It turned out good. Everything went back together pretty easy. Setting up there's a couple little springs in your floats. They were a little hard to get all lined up, but everything's working now. Got a new gasket on the accelerator pump. Definitely a different setup than the Quadrajet book I read, but I like it. It's got the 4-jet in there. 4-jet. So it all works out. So it's cool. What is really cool is also, so here is the casting, but also inside, and I totally forgot where. Inside there's like a hidden spot that has your casting number that you have to take it apart to figure it out, but she's all together. She's looking good. I just put the gasket on. I'm gonna put the carb in and then hook up everything I can. I'm kind of waiting on the little air fitting that runs over to my booster and runs down to my transmission to this line. I'm waiting on those two. I also need to figure out where this vent tube is for the transmission and try to unplug it, because it's caked in mud and I don't know where it is, and I like to unplug it so it doesn't overheat my tranny and explode. And I've already had that happen with a Dodge before and it was horrible, so I'd like to not have that happen again. But hopefully when I get this in, I can hook up the kick down. I'm gonna go get spark plugs today. That way I can run my wires up. I'm waiting to run the distributor because I need to prime the oil. I need to get hoses maybe today. I don't know if I feel like getting that, but go get hoses and get the rest of everything hooked up. We're getting close, really close. These residual valves are supposed to be in Tuesday, so hopefully when those come in, I can run the rest of my brake lines. We're getting close. I need to solder some wires, clean up some wiring. I might put the radio in today. I gotta fix a couple wires back there before I do that. So getting excited. We're getting close to hopefully turning over or watching me explode when it doesn't work. I was trying to pull these fuel lines off. They're rock hard. I'm happy I did because I don't know if it's dried up gas or some just crap in there, but it is rock hard in there. So I'll be buying a new fuel pump. It is really gross. So yay. There's another rubber hose below the gas tank. I'm gonna try to pull that off too, and hopefully it's not, I don't know, not as hard as that one hose was to get off. That kind of really sucked. So yay, more money gone. I love it. It's my favorite.